Hi everyone, how are you? So again, it has been some time since I last posted my video, but now I got the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and hence this video. So before we continue further, please do subscribe to my channel and like my videos. It will help my channel grow. Okay, now the matter at hand. The Galaxy Z Flip 6. I had last used a flip phone in I think 3 years back. That was the Flip 3, I think. After that, I stayed away from the Flip series because I did not find them exciting enough or not suitable for my purpose. I have used the Fold series, Fold 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I am planning to get it in a couple of days. So I have used 4, 5, Fold 4, Fold 5, but not the Flip series. But this time I thought let's try it because of a few reasons. I think the biggest reason will be the battery. Now this Flip 6 has a 4000 milliamp hour battery, which is actually I think same as the S24. And S24 has a decent battery life. I mean, you can go through a single day of usage with a medium workload. And I think this also gives you the same thing. But that was not the case previously. Z Fold 4, sorry, Z Fold 3, I think had only 3300 milliamp hour. And we would struggle to get more than 4.5 hours at max SOT. And the cameras, yes, the cameras were also like good, but yeah, I mean, at that price point, you will expect more. So now this year, because the battery size has been increased to 4000 milliamp hour, and the camera on the back has also got the 50 megapixel, basically the same camera as the S24, the base S24, and the ultra wide is also a new sensor. Hence, I decided to go for this because yeah, if you look at it, it's a very cool phone. Yeah, it's not. I mean, this when you unfold it, it's like a standard phone, slightly taller than a standard phone, if I may say, and a little bit narrower. But it's a good compact phone, easy to hold in one hand, even though it's very tall. And of course, you can fold it and you can slip it in your pocket, even in a shirt pocket. And I think especially ladies will find it very easy because ladies' pants do not have that big pockets as men. So this is actually an enticing offer because now it's getting closer to giving you a decent battery life, which will basically last for most people a full day, and a good camera also. I have uh, taken few pics today, so I was out and about the whole day. So this was on 5G for most of the day. So let me show you the battery. So still learning usage patterns. So because I just got this yesterday. If you see, uh, first let's look at it. Last charge to 100%, 9 hours 12 minutes ago, and it's very steady decline. But it was not at home, it was continuously on 5G. The signal was also a bit weak. I was in a shopping mall and I was listening to songs, watching YouTube, browsing social media. So a particularly heavy day of usage. So you can see YouTube, Reddit, WhatsApp, you know quite a heavy usage. And if I look at the actual percentage, so today, of course, it nowadays Samsung, it's a weird way of calculation. So it gives you the battery usage for 24-hour period, basically 12 midnight to the next midnight. And I have used 119% battery today because when I woke up this morning, I put it on charge to 100%. But the screen on time is 7 hours 41 minutes. So even if you look at it, basically, if you try to consider 100% battery, you will be getting 6 to 6.5 hours of screen on time. And this is actually mostly on 5G because I left home at around 1 p.m. today and came back around 9 p.m. So 8 hours on 5G and more than 3 hours on YouTube. As you can see, it is the maximum uh, consumption of battery by YouTube. Then Reddit, more than an hour. WhatsApp, 25 minutes on screen. Camera also 7 minutes. So yeah, it was a heavy day, and this performed, I think, relatively well. And you can see I've still got 13% battery left. So it can still give me like half an hour, 45 minutes more screen on time. So I'm impressed because I also clicked a few pictures. So I can show you that. And I was impressed. So this is the picture. So this was on the cover screen. So I used the cover screen to take this selfie. So basically, this is from the rear camera, portrait mode. You can say it's actually very good because none of the other slab phones will give you this functionality. I mean, you can take a selfie by the rear camera, but you will not know how that selfie has come out. But because of this cover screen, you can take this selfie and you can see how you are looking. So I took a few pics, and this was from the normal camera, I mean, the rear camera, not from the cover screen, but from the main screen. So all in all, I think it is a good camera. Yes, it is not as versatile as an S24 or an S24 Ultra, definitely not as S20 versatile as S24 Ultra, but even compared to the Fold, it is slightly less versatile because Fold has that telephoto camera. This does not have a telephoto camera. You can only see so ultra wide, 1x and 2x, which will be a sort of a digital crop. So this 2x, basically I had to download Camera Assistant, and it basically crops in from that 50 megapixel camera lens, but it is useful. So a nice upgrade on camera also. So if you buy this, and it will give you a good pictures, not at S24 Ultra level, but just one level below that, which is I think good enough. One thing that you will find is that it is a bit too long compared to a slab phone. So when you are holding this, basically you need to be careful because else it will tip over. Anything which hits here, it will make the phone tip over, because you hold the normal slab phone like this, slightly below the middle part. But because this is so tall, it actually, the weight automatically makes it, prone to flipping over like this. So try to hold it a bit above the middle part of the phone. That will make it more secure, because today while I was out and about, I almost dropped it because I was holding it like this from the bottom part, and it almost like fell over. So just hold it from there, and because the volume rocker is also very high, almost at the top, so you anyhow have to reach your thumb quite high to reach the volume rocker. And power button is here just below the volume. And yes, as you know, this is not only a power button, this is a fingerprint scanner also. There's no under display fingerprint, but that is fine. I mean, these standard fingerprints also like work very well, sometimes, most of the time, even better than optical fingerprints. So this was about the uh, inner screen, camera, display. Yeah, inner screen, one thing I wanted to mention, the crease is actually almost negligible. I mean, you will be able to see it at certain angle when the light hits it, but I remember in Flip 3, when I was scrolling, any social media app, you could clearly feel the crease. But this is very subtle, and it is actually, I think, better than the Fold 6, in sense that they have managed to reduce the crease much more than what they have done in Fold 6. I think Fold 6 also has some reduction, but not to this extent. And yes, as you know, you probably know, you might have heard that this is now IP48. So it is water resistant, and now it is dust resistant also. I mean, not very fine dust, but to an extent, I mean, it's better than before. So more durable. In terms of like the design, I think you guys already know, so I'm not talking about that much. They have now made it completely flat, the sides, and it is more squared corners like S24 Ultra, and Fold 6 also follows the same design. And this is the cover screen. So you have lot of options. You can unlock this, lot of widgets. I have downloaded the Good Lock. By default, or if you don't want to download Good Lock, by default, these 5 apps you can enable in the settings to run on the cover screen. But if you download Good Lock, you can add as many apps as you want. And as you know, so you can see your notifications here. This is the main screen of your cover screen. So you can change these widgets, is customizable. You can change the photo, and you can change the design of this. Because if I hold this, so you can see there are different options. You can even change it in the settings. You see, this is it's a live wallpaper. Looks cool, right? So these are the points that I wanted to mention. Yeah, this is just a 1 day of usage, and I like this phone. Yes, it will not compare to the Fold 6 if you are more into those productive works, like PowerPoint, looking at Excel. So those kind of things is more suitable for the Fold 6. This is for people who basically want a compact phone with some coolness factor, and they are not gamers, they are not big on productivity, but they want a cool phone. Like they want to browse social media, watch YouTube. You can do all these things on this, and with and yeah, and they don't want to be bogged down with weight in the pants. So if you go for an S24 Ultra, it is a big phone. If you go for a Fold 6, it is a even bigger phone. But if you go for a Flip 6, you can get a normal phone when you unflip it, and you can make it even more compact by flipping it shut. And this only weighs around, I think, 190 gram, 187, 188. Whereas the Fold 6 and the S24 Ultra are above 230 gram. So 232 gram for S24 Ultra, 239 for the Fold 6. Almost like 40 to 50 grams heavier, which does make a difference. So when I was like, today I put it in my pocket and I'm going about, so I could not even feel it because it's such a compact one. So I had to check it like, yeah, it is still in my pocket. It has not dropped out or anything. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I will continue using this, and I'm also planning to get the Fold 6. So I will post a short impression on that also in the coming days, and then a few weeks later I will post a full review. And that's it from me. And please do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video. Cheers.